Hey guys, it's Gus, and we just started the third week of the summer festival, which means we're right in the middle of it because it's really 4 weeks long. During the last chance week, there's a lot we can still do, like exchange all of our pedals and raffle tickets. We can still kick balls, and we can still craft pedals. So I've already surpassed 1 million pedals, and in the alliance it's very the common thought is that I'm not sleeping, and that is totally not true. I'm sleeping a lot. What I'm doing is I'm checking my workshops, 3 to 4 times a day. Ideally, if you had the time, you'd do it about 8 times a day, because that's about how fast they're filling up. But I'm gonna go through the morning routine of just collecting the petals and the daily quest. But you're gonna notice something. Normally, when I do this login, I'm going to collect 300 petals from the workshop. I'm going to get 130 petals from the daily quest. And the favor of Suni or Sune or Soon or Sunny or however it's pronounced also gives you 220 petals. So all those petals that I'm going to get just by cycling through is going to be 39,650 petals, which is just under 800 pinatas, and that's a lot for such a short amount of work. But there's something you're going to notice, and this has been a known bug since the module when they released the workshop. There's a big bug in the workshop when you have finished crafting and your workbox gets full, it creates the next items on the list and charges you the gold and reagents for it, but you don't get it. So I think I found out why. And thank you, Dan Chen. Me and him both noticed at almost exactly the same time. We put our heads together, and this is what we think is happening. So when your workshop box fills up, it stops producing petals. But the workshop box doesn't fill up while you're offline. It fills up as soon as you log in. So if you can log in and go to your workshop box and empty it before you hit your last place, it will keep producing. And normally you can't do this because by the time you log in and instantly go to it, it's full. But we have an extreme amount of lag going on right now, especially in the summer festival. And at the time I'm logging in right now, which is almost noon Eastern, 5 p.m., Euro, in Europe, places in Europe, there's a lot more players on. So what you're going to notice is when I go in, I'm not going to collect my VIP bag and I'm not going to invoke. I'm going to go straight to my workshop box. And many of the times, I'm going to be able to collect from the workshop box before it fills up. And I'll continue to collect from it, which means I'll get all the petals that would have made all night because I haven't been on for like 9 or 10 hours. And you're going to see it's a shitload. So instead of getting the normal 39,650 petals, I'm going to get much, much more than that. And forgive me, I'm going to probably mess up the first few. And there's this weird button interaction when you go to collect, it doesn't register. So we're going to go right here, and you see how it's not full and it's filling up. Oh, collect. And I'm collecting, and look, I'm going to collect right now, and I'm still getting petals. Look at all these petals just coming in because I was able to get it before the workshop filled up. So this is all the crafting I would have done all night. And it's going actually particularly slow right now. So lag is good sometimes. Sometimes it can go so slow that it takes forever. So let's see how many petals we just got. Let's go to, wait, is it combat? Configure reset all channels to default? No. Con menu. Why isn't it showing the, oops. I had it the other day where it was showing everything I collected in my combat log, but for some reason it's not. Maybe we'll be able to get it there. So you would have seen how many petals we just got. I could have actually showed you. Oh, why am I walking over there? So all you do is log in, collect from your workshop, talk to this lady, and you just got, um, you know, 130 plus 220 plus 300. So 650 petals. And that's not including all the extra. Dang it. Let me see if anything sold real quick, and then it will be very routine. I'll just go through every character with really no slowdowns, and you'll see this goes really quick. Um, okay, it looks like we sold some glyphs. Yay! All right. Yeah, this pedal bug, I don't know. I wish it didn't exist because I've lost a lot more over time because of it. Oh, so I got it right before it filled up. If you were watching, all these pedals were getting. There we go. Click that. Yeah, talk to her. Yeah. Oh, it looks like we finished that quest yesterday. That quest is so funny. You get it for just existing. So as you're cycling through the tunes, they'll randomly complete that quest. Okay, three in a row. This is very unusual. Usually it's like one in five for me. So you got to be careful because the whatever's causing the lag can disappear instantly, and the box will fill up within a blink of an eye. So I don't let it go to the end and then collect, because that can bite you in the butt. I'm just trying to figure out why it's not showing up in the combat log. How many petals we just got? Maybe I have to configure it somehow. So I want to give you an idea of how many extra petals this is making. Let's wait. Oh yeah. So we wait right there. Oh, here we go. So you have received collected rewards for petals. So we're going to count this: one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, we got to go by the received. Okay. We got to go by the green ones. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. We're at 740 petals already. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. I said 5. I already lost count. I think we're at 86. Think this is painting a very clear picture. 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 106. Okay. So 1,060 petals as opposed to the normal 3,000 or 300. So yeah, If I would have logged in last night, I would have had to log in 3 different times before that filled up. Actually, four. So 1,060 petals as opposed to 60. Or 300. That's a monster amount. So I'm gonna try it again. I'm just gonna go through the whole cycle and show you. We got this one too. Ooh, barely. It's kind of crazy. So this is why I'm not. The lag really sucks. It sucks when you're collecting flowers for the saha balls and whatnot. But this is not. This is. I forgot to talk to the quest giver. I need to get in the routine real quick. The tune routine. Okay, there we go. So instead of getting the normal 650 petals, we got an extra 1,060 petals. Well, 1,060 total. So, oh, see, I messed it up right there. I let it get to the end before collecting. That was my fault. I got sidetracked. So really, it was 760 extra petals, which is nice. I mean, that's divide that by 50, so that's 14, 15 extra pinatas. But that starts adding up when you consider how many times this is going on. The crazy part is when you don't do it, if you would count your resources, you're losing resources. The petals only cost. Oh, I didn't get that one. So sometimes it does that. But regardless, hopefully I can start going through this fast. I was just trying to show how many petals and how fast this is. Normally this is about 8 minutes because it's just the same as just doing a quick invoking cycle. A little bit longer because I'm interacting with the daily quest lady. But once that's done, I'm just doing this. I'm not invoking. I'm not collecting the VIP bag. I just go straight to the workshop and collect from it. Yeah, there's the lag right there. So whenever you notice it's everything, it takes a while before you can interact with the quest giver. Yeah, there's some lag going on, some big lag. Use it to your advantage instead of disadvantage, though. Dang it, didn't get that one. This doesn't really help that much if you're collecting from your workshop regularly, but if you're only collecting every once in a while, yeah, very helpful. See, I don't mind waiting on these. This is good stuff. And I checked dab hand. I did it about 100 times on multiple tunes, and I did not see dab hand working. I wish it did. If it did, I wouldn't know what would be better, Miracle Worker for the 25% chance of instantly completing the task, or Dab Hand, which is a 25% chance of getting double. I don't know which would be better. Probably Dab Hand, because you're saving on the gold and you're saving in your box space. Yeah, somebody mentioned last night about the high cost, some high speed, some artisans with a high speed have a high um, commission cost. I'm like, the commission here is so minuscule compared to the results you're gonna get. I'd rather use a high speed one with a high commission, and these pinatas are big AD. The thing is I'll almost bet that I will not be able to open these this year. I'll be surprised if I even get halfway through them. Last year I had 18,000 pinatas, and I got them done like finished the second week before the event. Oh, I messed up right there. I went to my VIP bag first, which is my normal way of doing business. Uh-huh. Misclick. It's because I'm filming. That's why. I don't know what it is, but when you're thinking and talking to anybody who might be watching this, it messes up your inputs a lot. For me, anyways. Oh, I just completed some quest. Okay. Why didn't it invoke? Yeah, just completed that one. There we go. This lag makes inputs not even work sometimes. It did the animation, but it didn't do the actual invoking. Oh god, I did it again. That's full. See, that's what I get for going straight to my VIP bag. But to be honest, since the VIP bag was already there, the workshop probably would have it probably would have been full already. Ah, third time's a charm. Took two tries where when it didn't register the collect all input. And if you notice, the morale says 400, right? And I'm obviously collecting, so that should be charging me 5 morale. And it's not. I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on in this game right now. See, dang it. These interactions are. I, did you see how she still had the quest turn in icon above her head, even though it showed the reagents I collected on the flyby? Oh, this one's gonna be slow. Holy shit. There must be people kicking balls. Today's Saturday, so I imagine a lot of people are starting to kick balls now. I see a lot of people doing 5 or 10 balls. It just kicking balls is really fast. The time extensive part is making the team. So I'd rather just make a team once that kicks, your 21 balls you get for the event instead of kicking 10 balls twice. That's just me though. So at the end of this event, I will be doing a stream where I turn in everything. I don't know how long it's going to be, but it's going to be. Ugh, missed that one. It looks like I had it, but there's this input error that happens quite regularly where you agree to pay the 5 morale and you press accept and it does not accept. See, right. This is actually happening very frequently for this video. Usually it's not this many times. I had it where it happened like 6 times out of 60, so 1 in 10. I was able to get it to do this. As you can see, I'm not doing anything though. I'm just logging in and playing normally. This lag is just exposing some flaw that we've known about forever. It's been reported multiple times. And it costs people potentially millions of ADs how bad this bug is. And it's never been addressed, unfortunately. I lose gold from it every single day because I make potions. And when my workshop gets full, it still makes those potions. So I'm losing the reagents and the gold it costs to make them. And you log in and the 30 items you would have made are there. But the extra items are all gone. And you spent all the AD on those. I know I should. I'm not gonna stop producing at night to prevent that loss though, because the gain is still exceeds the loss. But it, if you're crafting mastercraft stuff and do that, oh, you can lose so much. I mean, a fortune. What are there some recipes? Some recipe. take, 12 God's ores. That's 600K. And if you got a stack of those, they'll be gone before you wake up. Well, maybe not that bad, but a bunch of them will be. And I play this a lot, but I still consider myself a casual player compared to some players. I mean, they have spreadsheets. They'll know a month in advance how much gold they'll have because they have everything in the workshop planned to a T. And this bug, the gold that they're losing is annoying to them, but them not being able to predict how much gold they have because of the bug, I think annoys them worse than the gold loss. I mean, they take this very seriously, and I appreciate it because they're usually very willing to share their info, and they put a lot of hard work into their calculations. Yeah, take those petals. Thank you, thank you. So this is what's taking it so long. When I start doing, if I could do this in like 3 hours, I won't be doing that. I'll just be collecting immediately and going. That's the only reason why it's taken this long. I would have actually been done way before now. This is, you know, uh, just over a 5 minute process. And later on in the day, you're not going to experience the lag won't be as great usually. So the odds of this happening are lower. Why did it just cast an artifact? So weird. That's some PlayStation momentum right there. When I get to the last character, there's some really weird bug going on with it. And I don't know if it's because I surpassed the 60 tune mark, but on the 61, there's something happening. And I think it might be because of it being number 61, where miss inputs from the previous 60 tunes seem to carry forward. And it starts making clicky noises like crazy. All the, when you go to cast a power, but it's on cooldown, it'll just make this weird percussion sound. It just carries forward into the tune 61, and you hear it all the time until they're all exhausted, and then it will play normally. Yeah, sorry for the length of this video. Uh, Obviously, it wouldn't be this long if it wasn't having this weird interaction that we're seeing right now. But hopefully this can help some players get a little bit extra resources before the event ends. I'm telling you, you could give me a million pinatas, and that's the same as 100,000. Because I'm never gonna break 100,000. A million would just be taking up inventory space. And I forgot to interact with her. Let me do that real quick. Wasting time, guys. Wasting time. Yep. I can't even interact. Look at her icon's not even showing up. this, it's not as bad as Winterfest. Oh my goodness. The lag in Winterfest, when there's multiple teams doing gifts, you can't even. By the time you get to the telescope, it will rubber band you all the way back to the beginning. Another one, man. This is basically every tune. Only a couple of them haven't done this so far. So if mine and Dan's idea of what's causing this is actually true, then I think it's the reason. If then we know how they can fix the bug that's creating resources when we log off or we're losing resources. So it appears the work box you think is full when you log on. You think it's full because when you go look at the workshop, the box, it's full. It's instantly full. You don't see it filling up. The only reason why it's taking so long is I don't know anything about computers, but it appears that there's so many calculations going on in this instance right now because there's so many people here doing so many things that it's slowing down the calculation so the box isn't instantly filled before we can even see it. And so we're actually seeing the box fill up that we normally would not see happening. So a possible idea, fuck, oh, you're gonna laugh. There's probably a ton of ways to fix it, but put a cap of offline where it will only create 30 items before collection, period. Instead of it continuing to craft. Oh, we got that one right before the end. That was lucky. I like these fast ones. You can get a better idea of how many petals you're getting. Oh, what is that? I cast my artifact again. And I imagine somebody watching this goes, "Oh man, you're never sleeping," because it looks like it's taken a long time. Dang it! Judging from this, but that's because this is the first cycle, and it had 10 hours or so of petal making from the last time I was logged on. Ugh! Oh man, we barely one box to go on that one. That was lucky. And when you're counting your petals, don't forget your favor of Sunni, unless you plan on exchanging those for the mount on every single one of your alts. Not me. I'm going to take those 21 and multiply it by 220 petals and put that on my tunes. Oh yeah, I forgot to get that and get that. Again, the artifact. Weird. Oh boy. This is taking forever, guys. Apologies. I gotta show it though. You guys, a lot of people are curious how you're getting like over a million petals. It's not because of this. This is actually I think this is just because it's Saturday, the last Saturday of the event. So there's a lot of people kicking right now. I think that's what's going on. It doesn't normally do this. I had planned on saying, look what happens very, very rarely. But this is just happening basically every tune. Give it a try. Let me know in the comments if this worked for you as well. So the little pink star at the bottom left hand corner of the petal icons in the workshop is it means your artisan skill was activated, and I think the only artisan skill I'm using is basically Miracle Worker. I have a couple of the passion projects. Very few of them though, but most of them are Miracle Worker. And it definitely makes a noticeable difference throughout the whole event. On the last day when I'm going through everything. I don't know how long the stream's gonna be. I have a feeling it's gonna be at least 5 hours though. But you're gonna see characters that have thousands of more petals than other characters, and that's mostly because of the artisans. If I have a character with two or three 200% speed and Miracle Worker, they're gonna do much, much more petals than the other characters that don't. I w- it would have taken a lot of work, but I wouldn't have minded having a petal count before doing this invoking cycle, and then afterwards to see how many petals this weird interaction in the workshop is causing. But we can't complain. At least the workshop's working this year. There's it's been like a running joke that the artisan's not going to work because there's been so many years where she didn't work. See, there we go. Okay. That's normal right there. And when I'm going through and just collecting petals, I'm only collecting petal. No VIP, no quest, no invoking. So it's a very fast process. I might just record it and put it, on the uncategorized. So if anybody is curious, they can see how fast it's really going. Because this event looks very time intensive, and it is, but it's not as time as intensive as I think most people believe it is. So it appears, I could be wrong, you're going to get three consumables, period, from the quest giver. It can be any combination. It could be a caprice, a small popper, a big popper, a sorbet, or a squash soup. Sometimes you'll get three small poppers. Sometimes you'll get three squash soup. The thing is, they are always unbound though. So on this character, this quest, we got a squash, a small popper, and a caprice. I do want to kind of make some pinatas. I heard the pinatas are dropping flowers, which is crazy. Oh man. So I did not get that workshop. Nope. That one was full instantly. Okay. Didn't get that one either. Which doesn't bother me at all because I don't mind it going fast. This event is grueling, and I just want to kick the Saha balls and be done with it. I'm dreading the pinatas. The pinatas used to be so the pinatas used to have a longer cooldown, it was like 2 minutes, but you could split up the pinatas throughout your bag, so you could have 60 bag spaces with pinatas in them. So you can go through and open each one, and the cooldown would only affect that stack. So we could get through our pinatas so much faster and be on our way. But they nerfed the hell of it. They changed it from like 2 minutes to, if it was 2 minutes, it might have been a minute, to 10 seconds. But for that 10 seconds, you can only do one pinata. When previously we could in that we could do 10 pinatas in that 10-second period. So we could go through and dedicate a week to breaking all these pinatas and break them all and be done for the year. Now this will be a year-long damn event, which really stinks because I enjoy playing this game and killing stuff. And when people PM me and going, "Hey Ghost, you want to join me?" I'll be like, "Sorry, man. The game devs want me to, they want me to go break pinatas all year. Sorry, I can't join you." It's looking like it's going to be about 60,000 pinatas. I thought it was going to be around 150,000, but it's looking like it's going to be around 60,000. Probably a little bit more than that, but that's a lot of pinatas. So I'm thinking around 10 stacks per character, and each stack takes about 20 minutes to break. So in an hour, you can do three stacks. So it takes 3 hours to go through all your pinatas on one character, non-stop, without any error. Hey, buddy, I'll be done in like 5 minutes, okay? I'll come get you. So my son is slowly taking over my PlayStation. He wants to play Roblox. So if you ever message me and go, "Why is Gus playing Roblox?" It's not because I'm playing Roblox. It's because the kiddo is. Ah! I messed that up. I got sidetracked. Caprice, small fireworks, squash soup. Oh, that one was full before I could get to it. Yep. Caprice, squash soup, regular fireworks. So if you're doing this for the first time and you're trying to get all your Saha balls, just think there's only like 5 more days of collecting flowers left. You're almost there. You can make it. 2 fireworks and a squash soup. I think we're gonna start kicking Tuesday and Wednesday, so I might not be able to even do flowers on those days. So rest in peace, 122 Saha balls or 12,200 Zen worth of items. There we go. Got that one. Caprice, sorbet, small party popper. Oh yeah, this one's slow as hell. Yeah, when I do this normally, outside the event, I've never seen this before. Well, I have, but very sporadic, isolated incidences, and I never put two to two together. And during this event with this lag, which is becoming a significant, problem in this game for the last few mods, uh, that hasn't. I don't know if there's a fix to it, if they're trying to fix it, or if they know how to fix it, or if they know how to fix it but can't fix it. It's more pronounced in this event because there's so much going on. Okay, what is that? Caprice, sorbet, popper. Mm, didn't get that one. It's close. What did the I could have swore I completed the quest. It did the quest completion. I didn't see the flyby items though. Interesting. Okay. That one character must have it flybys turned off or it just, you know, didn't show. Oh, we got that one. Very close to missing that one. Oh my goodness. So many petals. So the nerf to the pinatas was kind of offset. Well, it wasn't because it lowered the drop rate of consumables. Each pinata was dropping 8 consumables. So it used to be way faster and we used to get way more resources. What they did is they changed it to 3 consumables, but you also get Prez wards. You have a chance at Prez wards and you have a chance of it insignia powder. And the insignia powder is definitely there, and the Prez wards are very there. I have a feeling with the amount of pinatas I'm going to have on each character that when each character finishes their pinatas, they're going to have at least 1 stack of Prez wards. I know some people go, that's not a lot. That's like 700k, but when you multiply that by 61 characters, that's 61 stacks of Prez wards. It's a lot of AD. Well, for me it is. I know some people are super rich and, you know, 40 million ain't a big deal, but To me, that's a lot. The only problem, those Prez wards are bound to character. God, it's so annoying. Oh, we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. And again, if you're watching, you're trying to figure out how we're getting so many petals. It's not because of this lag multi-producing petal thing. It's because we're making 300 petals every time we go check in. This extra is just gravy. And during the beginning of the event, this really wasn't working. There wasn't as much lag. It just seems to get worse as the event goes on. Okay. Oh yeah, we're almost done. What was that? A caprice, a popper, and something else? Or no, firework. Oh, tip: when you start collecting start kicking balls. If you're doing a big saha kicking, clear out your backspace. Holy shit, it will fill up so fast with junk, i.e., poppers. And the funny part is, if I recall, the poppers only sell for like 100 of them sell for like 7 gold or 7 silver. It's such a small amount. And it is so you got to clear out that backspace because there's nothing worse than telling your group, "Hey, we got to stop kicking while clear my backspace." Everybody will roll their eyes and go, "You got to be freaking kidding me!" Because everybody. It takes forever. I don't know if I'll stream it or not, but we're gonna try to do our balls in 2 days. They're gonna be long days. I'm already greasing the skids with my wife, trying to prevent the blowback from it. it's There's gonna be blowback from it. And here's the last tune. And you're gonna hear some clicking probably. See that? You heard that? There it is. Keeps going. Oh, God dang it, missed it. So it's making that clicking noise. There, see those? I'm not even pressing anything, and it was doing that. And it's way more pronounced if I'm doing normal invoking. It will just start making that percussion sound like crazy. Well, there you go. There you go. Let me just get this math out. So it was 130 from the quest plus 220 from the Sunni plus 300 from the workshop. So 650 petals per character times 61. So 39,650 petals, which normally in a normal amount of time it takes like less than 8 minutes, way closer to 5. But this morning was way more than 39,000 because of the that workshop experience that's going on, that's been going on for years, that we keep telling them about. Well, there you go. Stay classy, Neverwinter. See you soon.